My lockdown was quite boring. Nothing fun. Just in the house doing online and sleeping.
I'll be going to sleep at 5 and waking up at 8 to go to school. And sometimes I wouldn't even wake up in time, so I would just have to miss the whole school day. Like, it was not very ideal.
It was kind of stressful because I couldn't do that, couldn't see my friends, and I couldn't go to school that much.
And that's why these young people are here at Jamie's farm in the Sussex countryside for a week-long trip. It's the first of its kind allowed in 14 months. The 12 students, aged between 11 and 14, go to the Compass School in the London borough of Southwark. The week starts with a warm welcome, but some cold, hard truths.
Week is basically handing in your technology for a week and living on the farm as if you were here for a week. So you're not going to have any technology. So in a minute after this, we're going to go in and we're going to hand in the phones and we'll keep them in the office. Right, do you want to go get one?
And then a tour and an introduction to the other residents they'll be sharing their week with.
With the lamb. Here we go. There you go. Oh, no. Go on.
I can do this.
You can, you got it.
I felt kind of nervous actually. So I was afraid one of the animals was going to bite me, but I think I'll get over that.
And just a few hours in, the change of scene is already doing some good.
Because you're getting something out of it. It's not like you're just relaxing or chilling. Because I don't know how to describe it. It's just like basically like a getaway, like to just calm yourself down, basically.
Yeah, focus on like, your mental health and stuff like that.
Children have been very isolated or overexposed to social media. They haven't had the breadth of experiences that a healthy childhood requires. They've been overexposed to the dynamics often of families that have really struggled. And they're going to discover that they can make friends again, how to socialise, and what is and isn't appropriate.
When they lick you, it tickles.
But it isn't business as usual for everyone. Over in Portsmouth, the Challenger yachts belonging to the Tall Ships Youth Trust can now go out on day trips.
There, so that's the bit there. So if you pull that down, it'll loosen. Like this.
But normally the charity would run a week-long voyage staying out at sea. Social distancing rules mean that still isn't allowed for the most in need.
The guidelines are very clear that we should be working within existing school groups. Unfortunately for us and for many other providers for disadvantaged young people, these youngsters don't belong to groups like that. They come off the streets, they come from youth groups, so they don't conform to the standard school bubble. And these are the kids who have been hit the worst.
That will hopefully happen by the end of June, when the charity says the next issue will be a capacity, dealing with a backlog of young people whose lives could be changed by a week away from it all. Ellie Price, BBC News.